My videos will contain a giveaway starting now. My partner, Dobby Trading, made these awesome customized Dragon Shield sleeves that we will be giving away for free. To win, you have to be located in Europe, be subscribed to this channel, count the number of times the Dobby Trading logo appears in this video, and post it in the comments. The first person with the correct answer wins.
Welcome. This is Rob Fighting with another Legacy video. Today we're going with an old favorite of mine, Maverick. It has been shown with recent top 8s in Legacy challenges, some 5-0s in Legacy leagues, and I'm eager to try it. The card Knight of the Reliquary is dear to my heart. I love it so much. Mother of Runes, Thalia give me a real old school vibe. Hopefully we don't play against Orcish Bowmasters so much. There are 4 swords as removal. The mana dorks on 1. Again, Orcish Bowmasters, please don't kill me so much. Stoneforge Mystic package is cool. I love Jit. I love Sword of Feast and Famine. I just copied the deck list and I'm into this. The new card, or sort of new card, is Bechamel Cup, that turns Cradle and all of our mana dorks into mana pumping specialists. Crypt Ranger, well, it blocks Murktide Regent, right? And there's some fun you can do with it. The cup gets bigger and bigger. The Baloth is super interesting that here the builder didn't choose to play Allosaurus Shepherd. Maybe it's better because there are not so many elves. Combat damage cannot be prevented, so this has so much text on it. It will be fun when we ever have it on the battlefield. Key Knight Curator as a graveyard removal. Gadok Teak, fantastic against all the big mana decks, against the control decks. There is some Ramunap Excavator for graveyard value recurring wastelands, Endurance for opponents' graveyards, and Green Sun Zenith will hold all this together. What's in the sideboard? 2 Deafening Silence, the premier white anti-spells card, a Collector Oof, Outland Liberator. This is one that destroys artifacts and enchantments, and if you ever flip it, it's on attack, destroying artifact and enchantments, so slightly better. Trigon Predator. Another Gadok Teak, super interesting that it has 2, kind of a number with the Zenith, but I hope it never comes up. 3 Choke, 3 Endurance, 3 Force of Vigor, and 1 Icestill Explorer, so I feel the Choke, Endurance, Force of Vigor. This is the green deck specialty. Last week we had it in Lands, this week we have it in Maverick, and the Icestill, sort of another value card. I don't know why it is not played in the main deck over Ramunap Excavator. It does all that Ramunap does, plus extra land, plus more cards in the graveyard with the milling. It does cost 4 mana, but the deck is quite cheap and there's nothing to get on 4 or greater mana in the main deck. That's like a slight hedge from my side that I'm not completely confident in the list of, but all around this looks fantastic. There is the Surveil land, the draw land with Horizon Canopy, a Dryad Arbor to ramp on turn 1, Gaia's Cradle to get out of the gates fast once you have a few creatures on the board, and of course for wastelands, some fetch lands, some savannas. I say let's Maverick some in Legacy. Let's go round number 1, Cradle, Wasteland. Unfortunately we don't have a green source to cast the Noble, otherwise this hand would be very cool. Mulligan, triple Noble, and Thalia Zenith. That's cool. Little bit of a number to have Thalia and Zenith. Hopefully the Thalia will put a dent in my opponent's plans. Tundra, Tamiyo, fantastic. Let's get Savannah. Could get basic forests because of Wasteland. It might be Thalia. Or blue-white control. Tamiyo is so broken that you can also play it in a straight-up control deck. Let's see if you get wastelanded here or not. Probably. Okay. Tamiyo just fits in every deck. Brainstorm. Okay. Cool. So much fun. Okay, yeah, let's try this again. I will get that one forest now. The issue is that my opponent wasted lots of cards to deal with my threats, but Tamiyo just gives him clues. Also gives him ultimate to get back into the game. Flow state, no value. Awesome. Let's hope the Thalia can do some damage next turn. Yep. How about that? Cool. Let's get that mother out. Let's see if he has a sword for the Thalia. Otherwise, he will have to pay one more on each of his spells in the future game. There's Teak. Of course he has a sword. Why wouldn't he? He only played one so far and a flow state without value. At least we can get a 3-drop now. Maybe the knight is okay against his mana base. If I play the Betcher Mole, animate a land, I can still play the Zenith. Let's do that. I'm missing out on the value with the Lush Portico, but I can't do it otherwise. Okay, let's play Betcher Mole. Animate the Savannah. The mother is active now, that's cool. And then we will Zenith for 3. I don't even know what I'm liking here. Ramonap is interesting, Knight is interesting, Gadok Teak is interesting. Script Ranger blocks the stupid Tamiyo. Frenzied Barloth. Endurance, so the flow state is worse. Let's just get the Knight and see where it's going. It's a 6/6 and we have the protection from Mother. And he has the Tundra that we can wasteland. Make it hard for him to use the clues. The Knight also can get the Caracas to bounce the Tamiyo. Flow state for value. It's also 6 damage if we just attack. 7 with Exalted. Let's see what we can draw here. The completely flying flow state and Tamiyo on display. Okay. No attacks is interesting. Second Knight is lovely. I do like getting Wasteland here. We have the value with the land, but I like to keep... No, maybe we don't have to. Sacrifice a land. Would have been cool if that would be the Survey land for a little bit of more value. I don't think it's super necessary. Let's just get Wasteland and be aggressive. We still have the Mother. So, oh, I need to cast that Knight. Number 2. Now we can attack for 3 with the Bechamel Cup and Exalted. Tamiyo cannot block. And he actually needs double sword or like a big Wrath of the Skies. But given that he has Tundra, I don't think he will get the Wrath big enough. We still have 3 lands to sacrifice. Next turn we can get something like Wasteland Caracas. Can always get a Survey land for value. Maybe the Tamiyo is not even that scary. Looks like he wants to flip it. He is dead on board, right? It's 14 damage. It's 16 damage exactly. Or not. It's interesting that he flips it, so probably he... no, I cannot get back the sword. It will just die to a knight. Maybe he wants to protect his lands. I can always like search with one knight, attack with the other knight. Feels good to have the mother against the non-black deck. Almost certainly. It's good that people don't play Supreme Verdict anymore. Maybe his plan was to get the sword from the graveyard, but I don't know. I just attack it with a knight, and even if he has one sword, I can protect it. Maybe I should attack with 2 knights. More float state, sure. Can also get Bojuka Bok at some point to deny the value. Might be good at this point because he has 3 mana, but I'm a little scared of Wrath of the Skies for 3. Let's redraw. Whoop. Stoneforge is cool. Let's see if Stoneforge resolves, and then we had the Jit and the sword. Yep. Sword of Feast and Famine. Cool. So 16, 17, 18, 19. There is lethal. I think I like attacking the Tamiyo with 1 knight and his face with for 1 with the Bechamel Cup. And then also getting a Wasteland to get rid of another Tundra. Let's blow up one of our lands to blow up one of their lands. If he plays the Tune the Narrative now, I'm looking like a fool. If not, it will be great. Maybe it's just a Surveyor land. Don't tune me, please. Oh no. I am in danger. Yeah, it's instant concede if he has the Wrath of the Skies. Maybe I should have just went for face. Another tune. Sure. It's so broken that these control decks can play Tamiyo. Like, how can this card be real? Congratulations. So, what do we have against? All broken control. Gadoktik is cool. Liberator is cool. Choke is fantastic. I like Endurance. And I like Ice Till. Force of Vigor, not so much. I don't keep the Swords to Plowshares because, yeah, we can handle it with Caracas. The Mother of Runes is interesting. Bird, Scribby. Maybe Scribby is not good enough. Jit doesn't look great. Feast and Famine doesn't look great. Maybe the Stoneforge package just doesn't look great. Ramonap is alright. Barloth is alright. Cup is alright. I mean, it can do some damage. Maybe the bird is just bad because the games go long and I want creatures to attack. Wrath of the Skies with Tune the Narrative. It was their way to play around it. I could have just attacked face. Like I could have also no, like I didn't have the land. They were just 8/8s. Maybe I could have just attacked face. So 7, 14, but it wouldn't be enough. Like he would be at like 1 if I, because of the dumb Tamiyo giving everything -1, -0. Slow hand. Okay. Let's bottom the Scribby. There is Mother of Runes. Sword now or Wrath later? That is the question. Yeah, these blue-white controls were typically bad matchups for Maverick. Because the knight, maybe even the knight could be boarded out. But his mana base, I mean, he plays so many Tundras. He has to because of all these wastelands, and that makes it weak against Knight. Please wasteland me, sure. I'd like to draw a Bechamel Cup now. Choke is cool as well. I could get the Dryad to just ramp more and also have more creatures. Maybe I like getting the Dryad. Because the Wasteland feels like, I mean, it's like a time walk, isn't it? Let's get Dryad Arbor. And you play. Mm-hmm. Okay. More Thalias, that's a bummer. Kind of annoys me that this control deck gets to play Wasteland. Like, this was never ever the case. Maybe like 1 or 2, but he must play 4 Wastelands, otherwise he cannot hit these Wastelands so often. I mean, it's good that control is playable, but it's only playable because Tamiyo and Flow State are completely broken and shouldn't be legal. Motherfucker. Did he get the island with cycling? I think so. Brainstorm. Cool. Yeah, he got the island. Mm-hmm. Oh my. I mean, I have like, I don't know, 24 lands in the deck. Just a land, sort of. And it gets exalted. You have to pay 1. What a joke. Yeah, I mean, this format is just so broken. It feels like Vintage a few years ago. I mean, Vintage is completely unplayable because it all ends on turn 1 or turn 2. But yeah, how is this exciting? The Wasteland Flow State Tamiyo control deck. Fetches before brainstorming because he didn't want to draw the last card that he brainstormed on top. I mean, I feel when you brainstorm lock yourself, you should just lose. That should be written on the card, then it wouldn't be so broken. He is on 8. Oh, cool. Another design mistake. 5 mana or 5/5 lifelink on a miracle card. Like, how can a creature be cast like this? Ah. Okay, cool. You play. I mean, if we ever get to draw some lands in our Maverick deck, the Knight will be quite big, and then we have Ramon up to get back the lands. The choke will also look good at some point. 1 card in hand, so I just have to beat this dumb commander card. It's always the commander card that completely destroys the formats. At least we get to surveil here. I also, did he play land? I don't even remember. Murktide Regent. Because your control deck needs to have a threat. Yeah. Did I board out the Script Ranger? No! Let's draw a Script Ranger. You have to root for it. I guess we will draw a Zenith. Lush Portico. Surveil, Badgermore Cup to slow, like 10 turns ago, or 6 turns ago. Keen-eyed Curator, a little too slow, my friend. A little too slow. I think we're just dead, right? Yeah, I think so. We can throw Script Ranger. Oh yeah, I'll just concede. We are in round number 2. Our hand looks fantastic. We have some ramp. We have a cradle. Let's go. Island. Island nothing. Interesting. Teak is cool. Might be against a combo deck. Kind of a number with the Zenith. Think getting the Savannah here is correct, even though I just lost against a triple Wasteland out of the blue-white control deck. Because if they kill this, I can get the Zenith for the Dryad, but I don't have white mana for 3 of the white cards in my hand. Okay, blue and red basic. Could be some Storm. What can I do here? Cradle plays the Knight. I can also play double. Oh no, I can't. I can't. If I Zenith for the Dryad, I can play the Knight. I also like playing Thalia. Ramonap is a little bit of value, but I think it's better when I want to get back the Cradle once Wastelanded. Maybe I'm just supposed to play the Zenith and I could play the Stoneforge. Yeah, Jit and the Feast and Famine Sword are quite strange. Quite strange. They cannot get a 2. Let's get a Dryad. I don't know if this is Delver or anything else. But the Knight is only a 3/3 now, and I don't want to expose it to the Bolt. So let's just play the Thalia. It plays around days. And then we can play the Teak next turn and don't have it destroy our Zenith. Let's see if it just gets bolted. That's what I suspect. Nothing. Okay. Don't tell me your secrets. Mist Rise Village. So some sort of combo deck. The Teak should be nice. Love to draw a Mother of Runes at some point. I think we can have a strong turn now. Maybe we can even cast like almost all the spells in our hand. Like this is the Teak, then the High Rock. Oh, motherfucker. Motherfucker. How unfair. We still get to play the Teak. And if it resolves, we have the Canopy and 3 mana for the Knight. He cannot force it because I have the Teak. Hopefully the Teak can get there. Like no sneak and show, no sneak attack. Let's see. The Knight can get the Caracas next turn. Also get the Wasteland, and then we have some Wasteland recurrence with the Ramonap. The Horizon Canopy is cool as a redraw. Oh, I really like the Wasteland now. Another Knight. So I think shouldn't we just start with the Wasteland? Well, he killed one of my mana dorks, so I'm supposed to kill one of his mana dorks. That is just fair. We don't have to use the... Oh, we have to use the Cradle. Tap it like this. We can also just play the Stoneforge now. Or we just play another knight and be as big as possible. Those two want to attack. Let's play another knight and just be as quick and punishing as possible, because we have to get the game over with at some point. We attack for 3 now, opponent goes to 17. And then we have 10, 15. With the Horizon Canopy, we have 17 damage on board. So let's see what our opponent can do to us beside that Prismari Charm. Good start, but Zenith is cool. We can get the haste creature. Oh, I have the Teak. My bad. I have the Teak. Let's redraw now. Waste this. Maybe I should not play it like this, but I can post-combat play the Stoneforge. So I have 17. Have I not? 12, 14, 15, 16, yeah. Okay, again, sneak and show. Maybe I like the Deafening Silence, the Oof, the Liberator, the Teak, the Choke, the Force. Swords to Plowshares is not really necessary. Oh, I just see that there's no Bojuka Book in the deck. Interesting. The Mystic package doesn't look very appealing. Graveyard Hate. Endurance the same. Cup is fast. It can block Atraxa. This might be okay. Might be okay. Is there land I don't need? Maybe the Script Ranger. Yeah, for everyone who likes the Script Ranger, don't blame me. Oh yeah, the Prismari Charm was tough, but they didn't draw land, and then the Wasteland got there, and some punishing Knights of the Reliquary. Turn 1, Deafening Silence is cool. I don't even know how good it is against his style of deck. And our draw is a bit slow with the Zenith. Maybe I'm even supposed to play the Zenith on turn 1, get a Dryad, because then we have more mana on turn 2. That's a land I can get Wastelanded. I like. He didn't have a Ponder on turn 1. Maybe I'll just do the Deafening Silence and see how it goes. It was a mulligan to 6. I still don't know what my opponent's playing. Brainstorm. Resolves, okay, cool. Step 1. Like a Prismari Charm now. Lotus Petal, okay, that's your spell. That's a cool land. I think I will get a ramp creature here. So I can use the Cradle better next turn. If he has the Prismari Charm, so be it. Let's get the Dryad, the Noble, Exalted. Surveillant now. More Wasteland targets, so the Knight doesn't feel so bad. No Surveillant, that's interesting. Fetch, and then Rainstorm. Okay. 1 spell a turn, looks nice so far. But it could very well be over when he casts the Show and Tell or Sneak Attack next turn. At least he might not have the red mana to activate. If he doesn't have a Spirit Guide in hand. Show and Tell, okay, we get the Knight. What do you get? Atraxa, feels fine. You already cast a spell. We can get the Caracas next turn. The Zenith can get Gadoktik. Even Collector Oof looks fine. We can always play the choke. So what does he reveal? He gets Show and Tell, Lotus Petal, Ancient Tomb, Prismari Charm. Yeah, I think the knight is priced into getting the Caracas. But we can try the choke. Bechamel Cup is a cool draw. Let's draw the cup. Oh, let's play the cup. Yeah, I should have played this cup beforehand as well. I don't know. Let's play this. 5 mana. Let's play a choke. Force of Will. Force of Will. Force of Will. Force of Will. Do it. The choke would get the 2 lands, and then I could get the Collector Oof for the Lotus Petal. And the knight will still get the Caracas for the Atraxa. This makes 2 mana. I can also get a 3-drop with the Zenith. Is the choke so scary? Yeah, I mean, if you want to force, this is the spell you force, probably. Yeah. Let's tap this for white. Play. Oh, yeah, I'm a dum-dum. Let's play the cat. Yeah, I should have played it a little differently. But we still get 1 landfall trigger. Caracas. Boop. And this will go on the high rock because it gets to attack, and then we will bounce this and attack. Yeah, he will get to play the Show and Tell again with Atraxa, but maybe he doesn't have anything else. Yeah, here the Deafening Silence hurt me as well. I don't know why I thought I could play Choke and Zenith. That definitely should have changed how I played with the cup. Still think it's fine. We have the Caracas for the Atraxa, and if he sneak attacks it, like, we can take 7 damage here, only if he has sneak and double creature. More Show and Tell. Yeah, my bad. I should have cast the Zenith, because with the Show and Tell I can put in the creature. Okay, another design mistake. Let's go. Please no Emrakul. Awesome. 15, and I block 4, so I'm at 1. So much fun. And I can bounce the Emrakul. So he played the Show and Tell. Let me see if I can find it, what he put in his hand. Petal he still has in his hand. Ancient Tomb he played. Prismari Charm. Prismari Charm, Petal, Atraxa should be his hand. Prismari Charm, Petal, and Atraxa. Oh, this doesn't even go away. Oh, it was Show and Tell, right. Right. I definitely have to bounce the Emrakul, and I'm probably forced into making another knight to block the Mickey. Oh, but he gets to do this shit again next turn. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, if I bounce this and he finds it again, and if he finds Atraxa. But if I have to Caracas, Rough and Mickey, I think it's again a Commander product. Is there a way? Gris would be cool here, but we don't play black. Get the knight. The knight can get double Caracas. I don't have. Mace I don't have. Yeah, I have no clue how I'm supposed to win this. Oh, Ruff and Mickey, cool, lovely. Maybe the sword is good against the stupid Ruff, and I don't play the mother to protect my stuff. Also don't like the bird. I didn't see sneak attack, but I still think he plays it. The Ramonap doesn't feel so good, so maybe just do it like this. Yeah, let's do it like this. Ruff and Mickey. What a dumb card. We have a slow start, but we do have a Force of Vigor. I don't think it's good enough. Yep, this looks cool. We have Force of Vigor, double ramp. The Prismari Charm will ruin my life once again. I think we need to keep the 2 lands. I want to keep maybe one of my mana dorks. Always Hierarch. Let's bottom the bird. Maybe it was incorrect to bounce the Atraxa right away because I could have... But he must have drawn the Rough Mickey, right? Because he would have just played Rough Mickey the turn before. And he didn't put it in his hand with the Atraxa trigger. Okay, let's see. Don't play my permanence before... All my permanence before the show and tell resolves. I would like to see a volcanic here. Thank you. Maybe just a bolt ponder. Damn. Never seen this art. Looks funky. I will sequence this in a way that I will play Thalia first and then Wasteland. So hopefully he doesn't care about the Thalia, and the Wasteland should ruin his life. At least that is my hope. Thalia. Cool. Let's go. Fair magic. He will need 3 mana for the Prismari Charm now. Oh no. Oh no. 1 less mana. This doesn't kill. We don't have Mother of Ruins. Yeah, let's just play the Liberator, because he can go after the petal. Very likely that my opponent plays the Prismari Charm on my 2 small creatures next turn. But maybe he doesn't have it. Maybe he doesn't. That's my only hope. Fingers crossed. Just no land. Land go. No land go. Then this will turn, and if turn... I mean, there's an argument that I should have sacrificed the Outland Liberator, because again, I have no permanent in hand. But he cannot cast a Show and Tell, right? It's only with Ancient Tomb. And now the Outland Liberator will flip. And I get to kill his petal on attack, which is cool. And then he probably blows up my stuff, which is not so cool. Is there a way to cast the Zenith beforehand? I don't think. Yeah, this will be a Prismari Charm. Very, very likely. Yep. I will get the Gadok Teak now. Maybe I could also get the Collector Oath, but I think he wasted a petal already. Maybe a Gadok Teak is not even that good anymore. Who knows? Collector Oath is also not that great because I have this one. I just died to Show and Tell anyways, so what ifs, what ifs, what ifs. Yeah, let's play the Teak. I cannot cast the Force of Vigor now, kind of a bummer, but if he just plays Show and Tell and puts in like a Ruff or an Emrakul, this will look very dire. Anyways. Do we have some disruptor flutes? No. Yeah, the Stoneforge package hurts a little bit. Ancient Tomb. Show. Stock up. Oh, cool, cool. There's hope. I have the Wasteland for the Ancient Tomb. 5 damage on board. He cannot win with sneak attack. At least he has to use show and tell beforehand. Would love to draw Athalia now. Like I don't want to say I give my but my left leg, but Thalia would have been or is the Maverick stream right now. There are 3 in the deck, 3 and 50. Maybe even the haste creature would be cool. The Baloth. Deafening silence. Okay, let's go. Thalia, drumroll. Okay, just a land. Let's attack for 5. We can sacrifice this one to get rid of an Omniscience or sneak attack if he puts it in. Let's Wasteland here. The Force of Vigor doesn't look so good, especially with all the Gadok Teaks in my deck. I still like it as like a chance to steal a win, because that's what we have to do here. Rough Mickey doesn't look so good. Oh, hey, Brainstorm, let's go. Let's motherfucking go. Yeah. Yeah. Round number 3, we do have a keep. Let's hope our opponent doesn't do something super unfair to us. Mulligan. Windswept Heath. That looks fair. Once upon a time, okay. Is it Cradle? Is it the... Probably Cradle. Yeah, Cradle. Tough matchup for our Mother of Ruins Thalia deck. So he just has more Cradles, he has Natural Order. I'll get the Zenith, because the Mother of Ruins is not too exciting in the matchup. At least the Gadok Teak will be nice, because it shuts off more from their side than from ours. Let's see if he has a busted Bachamol Cup turn on turn 2. We do have the Wasteland. We miss a little bit the sword on the Ignoble Hierarch, but maybe they cannot kill the Dryad either. Bazingze is a cool land. It's not Cradle though. Zenith for 2. Hobby the White of the Reliquary. Yep. Should we just play the big knight, the big boy? Let's do it. He plays the white and we play the knight. Sort of a mirror match. Probably his knight is the better one. His white is the better one. White. Do they wear the same? I think they have the same outfit. That's cool. Now he can get the Cradle, but we can get the Wastelands. He got the Forest. That's good for him. Oh no. I'm in danger. I needed to have a sword. Now he gets to have infinite whites. And I don't have infinite knights. 4 damage. Sure, no blockies. It's not even legendary. I can't bounce it. Bummer. Frenzied Baloth doesn't do anything in this case here. I could play Thalia and the Cup. Also Wasteland, whatever land he's getting. I will make the Cup a little bigger. Just make the Natural Order a little worse. I mean, it will still be bad for us, but a little worse. I can't even actively tap the knight because then he can attack. Let's see if he sacrifices something with the white. Yep, he does. Will you get the cradle now? Because then I probably need to get the wasteland. Talon gates. Ah, so he targets the knight anyways. I can also get rid of it. I don't have anything that is good in this situation. I don't even have any big thing to get. Maybe it's just wasteland. Make the cup a little bigger. And then I will wasteland Basingse. So he cannot do the combo of earthbending this and then using the white. Maybe if I get to kill his lands over and over again, there's a chance. The Thalia hurts me as well, and the cup might grow. What do you have now? It's good. More whites. But I don't think I can beat the Springheart Nantuko. Only 4 swords in my deck, and I needed it on turn number 2. Yeah, I think I win the game when I have the swords on turn number 2, because the white and Nantuko is the only thing he has. What a bummer. Yeah, and he will make the tokens and get more lands on the battlefield, so our knight plan is not that good. So, like, we're on borrowed time. Don't think there is a good way out of this. Endurance is interesting because we can shrink the white and then block it. Maybe I'm just supposed to pass here because I have endurance. Yeah, right. And then we have like good blocks when he comes at us. I mean, he will have infinite whites, but he won't have so many creatures in the graveyard. Dryad. And another white. When you put the Nantuko on the Dryad and you have a lot of mana, like it always triggers, right? You make the you can make lots of Dryads because it's always a new creature, and then boom, boom, boom. You go through your deck quite quickly. Is it a natural order now? No, more whites. Okay. Even if he wastelands now, like a Dryad or the Savannah, we still have the endurance because we can use the knight for the other land and then put it away. Please attack. No attack. Okay. No attack. Let's start. How should I start? Maybe I start with wastelanding Dryad Arbor, because that will make him respond. With the white. Because he has no creatures, right? The whites will all be quite small. And if we can get the cup to get super big, will also be nice. Yep. Yep. Okay. Then I will use this probably. Sacrifice Dryad Arbor. Get a land. Oh, just a savannah. Make the... Ah, fetch land would be better. My bad. My bad. I have the cup. My bad. I'm a newbie. Then I will clear his graveyard, and all of his creatures are 2/2s. I mean, it's still annoying, but could be worse. I don't think he has natural order in hand. Can he even sacrifice another creature? Yeah, he can. He can. He can. He can. He can. Let's run the mother out. Maybe I will attack with the cup and see what he does. He can get like all of his lands, all the lands in his deck now. Because he can just like get rid of all of his tokens. Really? Well, I guess he can get rid of all of them. So let's sacrifice a land. This time I will get the fetch land. And with that on the stack, or do I have to wait? No, I should put it on there. If he has the second Talon Gate, I'm super ripped. Now I should fetch again. Get Savannah. And now it should double the counter. Am I right or what? So 5, 10, it should be a 12-12. And he cannot grow because they're all tokens and don't go to graveyards. He wastelands his own Talon Gates. Okay. Can he get it back somehow? Oh, nice. Nice. He puts it back on the bottom and then he can get it. Nice. And the whites will also grow because there's a creature in the graveyard. Once upon a time. Yeah, it's a good hand, a good card in hand. Yeah, the white is so annoying. Yeah, now he can get the phase out land, phase my creature out, and survive with all of his things. Yep. Good play. Even make more 1/1s. At least there are only 2/2s. And there's only one more Talon, but he probably only has one Talon Gates. And I can also give my creature protection from green or black next turn. Sure. I have no response anyways. He can set up the Basingse Talon Gates now. He got a Dryad Arbor. Making his creatures 3/3s now. Yeah. Yeah, Basingse and Talon Gates means that he can Earthbend the Talon Gates and then sacrifice it each turn to give to phase out a creature. I don't think I can recover from this financially and morally. Maybe just through a Zenith and I don't have to think about it anymore. Yep, you got it. Okay. Teak is okay, Endurance is okay, Ice Till is okay. Stoneforge is cool. Jitter is cool. Yeah, this is the Stoneforge matchup if there's any. 5 cards. Maybe the Mother of Runes. I mean, they play more removal after sideboard. Thalia is a kind of 2-sided sword. Probably the Thaya is too weak. Script Ranger. I mean, it has some untapped shenanigans that can be cool. Yeah, we don't need the counter. No fast draw. Do have the Keen-Eyed that is somehow good against the white. Not having a Mana Dork or a Zenith hurts. But I think that our hand is good enough. Let's pay the Portico. I bet there's a 1-drop on top. Mother of Runes. Graveyard. Still take a Swords to Plowshares. Okay, thanks. But I will start with the Cup to just have a threat on the board. And threaten some damage. I think that's where I like the Celestia Adepts deck a bit more than the Maverick deck, because it gets to use the Cup better. And just threaten lethal much, much quicker. I guess the Cup and the Knight are also cool, but they're also played on the Celestia Adepts deck. Okay. And do you also have the White of the Reliquary? No. Okay. You do not. Let's do this. And we can even get the JIT or the Sword of Feast and Famine now. I like the Sword of Feast and Famine. Yeah, I think I need to sort it. Oh, bro. Not cool. Not cool. So let's sort this boy and play. Maybe the JIT is better. I have to read the Sword of Feast and Famine again. Yep. These combat there. I think the JIT is what I want, because he has all these 1/1s. Let's JIT it up. Does he have another snuff out? Such good tempo. Yeah, the interesting part about the snuff out here is that I can still just cast the JIT for 2. If I draw a land, I will cast it and equip my Stoneforge and Rumble. Then get rid of some of his mana. Maybe I will not Rumble. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is the Great Hoof already lethal? Might be. Atraxa is also an issue. Is it a Zenith or a Natural Order? I think I cannot beat either one. Yeah, I might just be the better fair deck. Natural Order. Yep, show me Atraxa. Or is it lethal? It might be lethal with the Great Hoof. 16. It's not lethal. But yeah, they still have Great Hoof. Cool. That was fun. That was fun indeed. Round number 4. I am on the play. I have a Mother. I have some swords and a Zenith. Let's see how good Mother of Runes is. I think the white looked a bit better than the knight. I will get the plains here, because I have 2 more lands. Forest. Oh no, is it again the cradle stuff? Oh no. I feel that I should kill the bird, but I think I will just die to the white if it comes. So I will just play my own bird afterwards. Might be another tough one. It's definitely not a matchup where I want the Mother of Runes in the game 1. Yeah, you have nothing. Really? Okay. Excuse me. 2-3. Now you Zenith for the white. Stoneforge would be a cool draw. Fiend Artisan is cool. I can kill the Fiend and Zenith for the Gadok Teak, which shuts off many of his powerful cards in hand. Okay, I will not do that. I have 4 mana. I like to kill this. I will just do it now because I have to get it over with anyways. Maybe I can get the Script Ranger and next turn get the Knight. I will cast it for 2 and see. Like, this is the turn where you easily get the white of the Reliquary, but it's just green-white. Bechamel, Carp, Tea, Curator, Carp, Frenzied Barloth. They're all not very exciting, I must say. So maybe just Script Ranger, really? If I get the cup now, I missed two triggers. That would be sad. Yeah, but whatever. I got the cup. It's the best card. I'll take. Maybe I should have taken for 2. Maybe I should have attacked last turn as well. So much cradle nonsense. Natural Order. Cool. Atraxa. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, in these mirrors, usually the deck with the Natural Order and the combo kill wins. Teak is cool, Endurance is cool, Ice Till is cool. This is not so cool. What did I take out the last time? Maybe the Mother? But they have some removal after sideboard. 5 cards. Yeah, I took out the Thalias, correct. I remember. I still like to be quick. And now the Barloth, right? Combat damage cannot be prevented is interesting, but he phases it out, so it's not a prevention. Not a good hand. Well, I guess that's what we have. I think it's Ice Till. Yeah. Yeah, we need like Teak, Swords, hope that they only have Green Sun Zenith and Natural Orders in hand, and we can still die to their creatures when they play them. Tough, tough, tough. Just gets a Dryad here. Damn, I wonder how they 5-0. They must have avoided all the green mirror matches, all the like Death and Texas also feels miserable. Maybe I'm supposed to get Jit or just Teak. Knight is cool as well. Well, let's play the Knight and see how it goes. Because it's sort of a ramp. We can turn the Savannah into a cradle and then get something with the Stoneforge, put it in the battlefield and immediately attack. That might be cool. But he might just have the Snuff Out. Or the Flute. Do I have an answer for the Flute? Force, no. Liberator, no. I don't think so. Cool. How much fun. Don't think this is even good in his deck, but who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? If he doesn't have a land, or if he plays a non-basic, like I'm snapping off the Sword Wasteland and just try to attack with my 3/3. That is then a 4/4. Or maybe he names something different. This is definitely the Stoneforge matchup. Come on, Knight of the Reliquary is not so hard to find. You type in a K, then an N, an I. Thank you. These Cradle control players, they type with one finger. It will take some time. Verdant Catacombs. All right. Cradle. Script Ranger. Unfortunate. But do I can play the script, I can return a forest and untap the, yeah, that's cool. Let's play the Scribby. Protection from blue. Untap the Dryad. It's like Fern Ranger. Play this. I think I like playing the Gadok Teak now, because that shuts off the snuff out, the natural order, Green Sun Zenith. Then I will attack and he can only get the forest here, otherwise I will wasteland. So let's go. Not the worst setup, I must say. I don't think Disruptor Flute should be in my opponent's deck. Maybe we get to snag a win because of this. One, two, 3, 4, 5. If we draw land, we could play Stoneforge and bro, Ice Till. So mean. I want to do Ice Till things, not you. Cradle. Another Stoneforge. Yeah, I think it always starts with sorting the Ice Till Explorer. He's fetching in response. Maybe just to get another mill to surveil. Sure. Ha. He will surveil and then mill. Okay. Now we can tap this, use the Scribby, untap, put this to hand. Oh no. Tap this, play a Stoneforge, get the Jit. And we can think about playing the Jit or wastelanding, but I feel with the Teak, there's like nothing in his deck that's scary because he has to play it from hand. And if he has the natural orders and Zenith and snuff outs in hand, the Teak is just lights out, and next turn we get to attack with the Jit. Will it be the first victory against Cradle? I have to say it's because he bought it in Disruptor Flute. And interestingly enough, he also named the wrong card. Yeah, maybe I will take the Outland Liberator just in case something like last game happens again. The script was kind of cool. Is there a land that I don't need? Caracas. He has the Atraxa. Wasteland, Savannah. Maybe we just can take out a Savannah. Because I like all the mana dorks to be fast. Oops, my chair is giving up. Feels so hard to beat this matchup or to win in this matchup. Yeah, I mean, there is hope. Would love to draw a sword, but we have until turn 2 to draw it. Maybe he doesn't have a turn 1 play. Would be a miracle with his 8 1-drops. Yeah. Scribby. White. Yeah. Cradle. Okay. Sword, please. I'm not asking for much. Just one of my 4 swords to plowshares. Please, 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 please. Zenith can get the... Also would like to Wasteland here. Maybe I'm supposed to play the Stoneforge and Wasteland. When I Wasteland before, he cannot snuff out the Stoneforge. Want to get the Jit. Or maybe now even the Sword of Feast and Famine is better. Let's try the sword. Yep. Let's go. Don't flute me, bro. Ah, Natural Cradle, sure. 4 mana, Zenith for Grist. Then kill the Stoneforge. That looks nice. Or Ice Till, sure. Damn, he only plays 1 Ice Till. Oh, Wasteland. Oh. These draws, unbelievable. Like, what can I do? It's all in hand already. I mean, the Script Ranger is cool because it lets us replay the lands, but I don't think we can come back from here. Just make another mana, I think. Oh, we can play the Script Ranger first. Protection from blue. We untap this, return this, and then we play a Zenith for the Dryad, but it gets Wastelanded anyways. Yeah, no, I didn't like that play. We can Endurance the graveyard away. I think I have to do it. Let's do it. But he can just get a Wasteland with this motherfucker anyways. Okay, you play. I could return the Dryad to my hand though. He doesn't. I think that is wrong, but maybe he has it in hand anyways, so doesn't even care. Talon Gates, okay. Damn, usually you have to search for all the cool lands and he just has them in hand. What a bummer. Is it also natural order? Looks like it. No. Atraxa. Yeah. No response. Flute, Zenith, Dryad, Wasteland, Bayou, Order, White, Assassin's Trophy, Behemoth, and Dryad Arbor. So he has the multiple answers for the Sword of Feast and Famine. Trophy, Disruptor, Flute. I wish people would get more punished for sideboarding badly. Disruptor Flute should not be in his deck. Like, he is just the better Wasteland, the better Reliquary deck. It should not be in his deck. Feels so bad. If we Wasteland this now, we can return it to our hand. At least the Script Ranger blocks the stupid Atraxa. Five, sure. Zenith is interesting. The knight is kind of cool. I can tap those two. Untap Hierarch. Return Dryad Arbor. Like the Atraxa blocks here and the knight will block their smaller creatures. Because he has the flute, like he has the Assassin's Trophy too, so I don't think it matters. Maybe I should even trophy this. Yeah, he can float the black mana with Talon Gates. Once upon a time. Damn, he has such a bad card in his deck, Once Upon a Time, but he draws all the all the action lands naturally. Why do you play Once Upon a Time if you have it anyways? I wonder. Maybe he messes up. Like the script with the knight is fantastic because we get to untap it. Another cradle, okay. Did he take the hoof? Oh, Magic Online is so confusing. Where is that stupid Atraxa? White Zenith, Wasteland, Disruptor, Flute, and Trophy. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, he's just toying with us. If he would play his cards, the game would be over by now. I guess he wants to have fun. Because I don't play Cradle Control to win the game. I just want to have fun. Just play your cards, dude. I mean, you trophy this and you disrupt the flute, the sword, and then you win. Like, how is this so hard? I don't get it. I have something for 6, like a Zenith for 6. Is it the Alpha Deathclaw? Yeah, I don't know why he needs 3 minutes to figure out this turn. Like, he just randomly has to click some buttons and he will win if he plays the cards in his hand. Click faster, bro. Maybe he bought it out, the Deathclaw. He just realized it now. Or I just slow rolls super hard. Bechamel Cup. Cool. Good play, my friend. Good play. Yeah, it really doesn't matter because there's the white to return the Talon Gates and then flash out the one with Really? Oh, you do it actively. But I have the Sword of Feast and Famine in hand. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I guess there's hope. Reminds me to the blue-red player last week. It's always super painful to play against someone who is slow and bad. Bazingza, sure. protection from blue can block. And now we have to hit him with the sword. Cup is interesting. So we put in the sword. Boop. We use the script, untap this, return this. Boop. We equip here. Boop. Maybe also has Force of Vigor, and then it doesn't matter. Then we use the Knight. Probably get a Cradle. I mean, I don't think we are winning this, but at least I get to 3. Let's play the Ramunap. Oh, maybe I should have played this. Okay, let's attack with the Scribby. Exalted. Where? Vroom vroom. Okay. You discard. Oh, I cannot untap. I don't untap all my creatures. That's a bummer. I thought I also untapped all my creatures. But I have the Script Ranger, so it's cool. I have the Script Ranger. Yeah, I think it's over anyways, but I wanted to have the sword trigger. Little 2-minute turn. Damn, I thought it also untaps the creatures. Maybe I'll just concede, so my opponent doesn't have to think. Round number 5, no blue-white, no cradle, please. Sneak attack is also a miserable matchup. Let's hope for something. I even take Fantastic Car, whatever. Like, just get it over with quickly. Our hand is reasonable. We have some ramp. We have the Stoneforge. We have the sword in hand that is not as good as I thought. I hope that also... Uh-oh. That is the Sliver deck that just kills us before we even get to do anything. Cool. At least it's over soon. Like the Cosmogoyf, and then the 0 mana Sliver, that's somewhat a combo. You will see once it happens. It's quite funny, actually. I think they have to keep every hand with the leyline, because only then this replicate for 0 works. So maybe there's a chance the hand is a bit slower, but I could also just die here. Force of Vigor is fantastic against the deck. Cavern of Souls, sure. Spoils of the Vault. So we will die very soon. Yeah, he has the 0 mana Sliver, and then, yeah, Hatchery Sliver, exactly. And then he can replicate for 0 and make like infinite of these 1 mana creatures. Let's see if it works as I think. Sliver, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, now he gets to do this like infinite times because the replicate cost is 0. Like, I don't know if he has to say how often. I think there's even something that gives haste. Yeah, because the Hatchery Sliver gives... oh, cool battlefield. The Hatchery Sliver gives each sliver spell replicate. Replicate means you can copy it for each time you pay the replicate cost. The ley line says everything is a sliver. Ah, yeah. So you can do this as often as you want. Then you have lots of slivers. This is affinity for slivers. Double strike and haste at the beginning of your upkeep. Yeah. So now they all have double strike and haste, and he deals me like 1 million damage. Cool. That was fun. That was fun. Deafening silence. Oh no, is it even good? Is it even good? It might not be good enough. I like the Liberator. The Teak is nice against the big thing. I like the Force of Vigor. Yeah. What is not so good? Everything that's slow. He has the Cosmoglyph kill as well. Maybe the sword is a bit too slow. Thalia, it might hurt me more than him. I think it's about swords and Force of Vigor. Like Force of Vigor to kill the stupid enchantment. This is the name of the game. Mother of Runes. Like there are so many bad cards in my deck. Yeah, maybe I just play the Deafening Silence. Why not? Now I need to mulligan to Force of Vigor. If I sort the thing, he still, like the Hatchery Sliver, he still has all the other slivers in play, not working. Second mulligan, no Force of Vigor. Third mulligan, no Force of Vigor. Fourth mulligan, no Force of Vigor. Oh, cool. On 2 cards, I finally found it. Fantastic. I will keep the Zenith and just see what he does. I will pass. You play. Like he can also have the Cosmoglyph kill. It's funny that I had exactly the same situation last week with lands, where I really wanted to find that stupid Force of Vigor. I have 3 in my sideboard, and yeah, I mulliganed a lot. He doesn't even have the stupid enchantment. So maybe he just kills me with the Hatchery Sliver, then make infinite Memnites. Oh no, it doesn't work because the Memnite is not a sliver. Well, let's see. Let's see how he plans to kill me. Also, the Cosmoglyph spoils is a combo, because he can just name, like, I don't know, some card he doesn't have in his deck, and then the Cosmoglyph is a million. It's kind of a cool deck. Hard to beat with my fair shit. The card that beats this deck is blue, costs 5 mana, named Force of Will. Not even Cosmoglyph. Interesting. Land? Okay. Wrong land. Interesting. Why are we still playing this game? I feel I should have lost by now. Lots of blue lands. Even Brainstorm. Don't tell me this stupid deck gets to play Force of Will as well. That would be quite insulting. Guess he has the Brainstorm, the Leyline, so probably also Force of Will. Brainstorm lock, instant lose in my mind. Cleanup step. Cool. Leyline, cool. Forest. And get a mana elf now. Okay, pass. Upkeep. Once upon a time. Wow, he doesn't Brainstorm lock himself. Wow. Bayou. Okay. Now I thought this deck is a bit faster. Maybe we just had a lucky hand in game 1. Knight is cool. We still have the Force of Vigor. Probably has a Force of Will here. Days. What the hell? What the hell? Days. I had no idea this deck also played Days, so it probably also has the Force of Wills because it's for free. Because you don't need much for the combo kill, right? The spoils, the Cosmoglyph, the spoils to find it. But then it's just Leyline, Hatchery Sliver, Memnite. Wasteland is kind of cool. Let's get dazed again. 7 cards in hand. Don't think the Teak is so good. Let's just get the Knight and hope. Because he countered the Knight right now. Maybe the Knight is good. Just destroying his lands. I have to survive a turn, I feel. Be quite impressive. Mulligan to 2. Leyline? Massacre, and my Knight is a 2/2. Are you joking? It's not the best showcase of Maverick, certainly. certainly. I could open or keep open the Wasteland, the Force of Vigor. I don't even know. Don't even feel like playing, but I'm trying. I had no idea what dumb cards this deck plays. Maybe I can get them with the Force of Vigor. I mulligan to 2 to get one. Probably you can just name Cosmogolf now. Ooh, what did he name? Chooses, sliver, casts, names Artificial Evolution. I want to see the cards in his deck now. Memnite, Hatchery. Where's the Artificial Evolution? Here. Change the text of target spell permanent by replacing all instances. It also works with Sliver. Yeah. Cool. Thank you. Mulligan to 2. Mulligan to 2. Maybe the choke is not too bad. Maybe the Ice Till is not too bad. I don't like the Endurance. Deafening Silence. It kind of prevents him with this Artificial Intelligence kill because he cannot do Intelligence plus this humming thing, but he still has infinite Memnites anyway, so probably it's not the best. Keen Idea, Frenzied Barloth, yeah. Maybe also the Script Ranger. Let's try this. Mulligan to 2, best player on Earth. Now watch me lose this hand with... Is it Serum Powder? Yeah, double Serum Powder, okay. Now watch me lose this game with all the cards I want in this matchup. Oh, damn, he has like 34 cards left in his deck. And now he has 6 cards and a 34 card deck. Serum Powder is a wild magic card, I must say. I think I'm okay playing a Noble Hierarch here because he needs 2 mana. He needs like 2 mana for the Hatchery Sliver and 1 mana more for the this Artificial Evolution. Cosmogolf. Serum Powder Cosmogolf is cool. For sure. Can I block it even? I can. So. I want to cast that Swords to Plowshares, and I don't want it to get countered. Is this possible, young man? Tell me. Cool. I think I like Thalia. Massacre is still a blowout. It will be a blowout if I cast the Bechamel Cup as well. I cannot cast the Force of Vigor for 0 now. Yeah, he might just massacre me here. Hatchery Sliver, replicate. Okay. Okay. Beatdown. So he has the artificial intelligence. Do I like playing Bechamel Cup first? I think so. Earthbend the Cradle. Is it an artifact? No. Unfortunate. And then I will play the Deafening Silence. Pass, because he can double block me. And I have 5 mana, so I can kill his enchantments, artifacts, if he gets them. Maybe he just has the artificial intelligence into Memnite now and just makes like 20 million Memnites, and then that's also game. Or he does nothing. What a funny deck. 40 life. Choke is cool. I will draw another card probably. Or boop. And put a choke on the battlefield. Should I attack with the Bechamel Cup? Yeah, I think so. But I will put the choke on the battlefield. At least the Massacre also kills his creature. I think I will attack with the 1. If he double blocks, I get rid of one of them, and if I draw a swords, I can get rid of the other one. And I don't think he has to block anyways because he has 40 life. Would be surprising. You play. Ooh, my chair. All right. This game. Thalia is a fantastic blocker. Knight is a very, very great draw. Let's attack with the Bechamel. See if he wants to start blocking. And the Knight can also start getting rid of his lands one by one. Let's play the land so we can pay for the days and play like a Knight that is not as big as... Ah, the Noble Hierarch makes 2 mana. I'm a dum-dum. That is my bad. Could have had 1 more untapped creature. And now I can start wastelanding him to infinity. The surveillance don't look so good against the choke. Must say that. Let's surveil ourselves. Wasteland I like. Ramunap Excavator I like. Misty Rainforest I do not like. What will I get? Hierarch is kind of okay because then my Bechamel Cup attacks for 4 and I have like a 9 turn clock. And I will certainly wasteland the Underground Sea here. Yeah, I wonder if it's better to get Bayou Underground Sea, because if he uses Underground Sea, he cannot untap it anyways. Maybe it's better to get the Bayou first. Let's get Bayou. Slow death, slow death. That sword was magic. Okay, more lands. More lands for me to kill. Sword is cool draw. And if he ever has the evolution, then he just makes infinite Mem Knights, and then next turn he can play the artifact. I only have 2 more forests. But he doesn't have so many lands. Let's get the black one so he cannot cast the Cosmoglyph. Knight is 10-10, so I can probably start attacking with everything soon. I didn't know that this deck plays so many lands. The slow death I can appreciate. Bird is alright. So I don't need my lands anymore. Let's wasteland the tropical. Attack for 4. I should have attacked first, but yeah, I'm just clicking buttons. Don't think it will matter. Oh, he has a spell. So brainstorm. Brainstorm for the rescue. No. Attack for 4. Yeah, next time I probably start attacking with everything. That is 2 power, of course. Unless I draw a forest, a wasteland, or some Ramen up action. Okay, cool. So I have no idea what happened in the last round against this Sliver Abomination Cosmoglyph thing. Mulligan to 2, I felt the game was over already, but my opponent just had a very reactive hand, it seemed. And then, yeah, I just drew some lands and they didn't draw anything. No idea what he kept. Maybe he had to mulligan a little more, as did I. The 2 Cradle control decks, tough matchups. The white, to be honest and to be fair, might be the better reliquary. It's just faster. It has vigilance, but the entire shell with natural order just feels so good against Maverick. We snuck a win against Sneak and Show 2-1. We lost against blue-white. When I look at the matchup distribution, I think there was 5 terrible matchups, and I'm super happy that I got to get a 2-3 out of it. Certainly not the matchups you want to face when you play Maverick, but I don't even know what matchups you want to face because blue-black has Orcish Bowmasters, blue-red has a fast clock, and they always daze or force the night. Maverick is kind of cool. Like, it's back to the roots. Script Ranger was nice that it can untap. Not sure about Jit and sort of Feast and Famine. Kind of hit or miss and a bit too slow in the creature matchups and you really needed that Cradle to be able to put it in, equip and attack. But overall, it was a fun league, quite relaxing. I didn't have to do so much clicking, and in the end, a 2-3, at least somewhat respectable. I don't recommend you picking up the deck because I think there's too many. I think there are too many cards. There's too much blue-white control and too much combo. I don't really know what this deck actually beats. The Knight doesn't feel like such a good card anymore. Because there's so much removal and it's not Lightning Bolt anymore, right? Many decks play swords and many decks also don't care because they go under Knight. Yeah. Like, if you want to have some fun, click some buttons or maybe play it in paper, you can always do it. I am not convinced that Maverick is still 2026 legacy playable. Having said that, there are people that have success with it. Because if the matchups are right, if you can land a Deafening Silence against Storm, if you can sort that Murktide Regent, if you have the Thalia against the combo decks, It might be cool even to have Stoneforge Mystic, sort of Feast and Famine against some grindier black or green style decks, Jit against the small creature decks. So there is some play to it. I just don't think it's very good. Excuse me. I like the deck. I like Knight, but I don't think it's very powerful. That's it for me today. I hope you have a good one. Cheers. Rub out.